Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Wow. I'm Boundy, psychic medium, bringing you the daily lenormand card spread reading. Having a few techie issues. Found that the power had gone out overnight, which meant it turned off my computer, which I didn't notice until coming in here and had to do a full reset. We're on a full reset day today, I feel. It's still blowing quite well outside. You may notice from the weather, looking at that as we look at the scene. Let me just see if I can show that to you. Oh, it's not giving me the option for the screens. That's interesting. Okay, let's get into the cards. It's what we're here for anyway. There we go. We've got the cards here, the Gilded Reverie Lenormand deck by Ciro Marchetti, the expanded edition. Beautiful deck of cards. You can tell from the atmosphere, the darkness of the table. It is grey, it has been raining, it's stormy, it's windy, and well, I love it. It's a lovely day, except sometimes the wind gets a bit annoying. It's very rough out there. So what we've got, here we go, instead of a weather report, here we go. 10 the scythe, Jack of Diamonds, is our theme day for the day today. 7 snake, Queen of Clubs, is in our home space today. 22 choices, Queen of Diamonds, that is our workspace energies for the day today. Okay, I'll say hello. Oh, whoops, nearly forgot the owl energies, didn't I? And the computer is running a little bit slower because it's still loading, uploading, and doing some changes for something that needed updating, apparently. So after all that, amazing things will happen. So let's trust the process. Amazing things will happen. There we go, where that's beautiful, isn't it? That gorgeous owl taking off. Gorgeous barn owl. And we'll go to this zooming in factor so that we can see our cards better and realign it a little better too. I think that's about right. Okay, now here's the website, the psychic.online. If you're needing to have intense, in-depth, personalised readings for yourself, go there and have a look. And we've got Deb. Good morning, Roz, and everyone from Deb. Thanks for being here, Deb. Lovely to see you. And absolutely, it's a beautiful owl card. All of those owl cards are gorgeous, including the other one, which I've misplaced again, the second deck. I keep tidying up and putting things in places. It just shows that I'm maturing well. Okie doke. With our scythe card, you can see it's actually a crop of wheat there being harvested. The scythe is a tool for work, and it's something that is able to be sharpened really well. In fact, the best tools are those that are maintained and sharpened and kept in top condition. Then we have the ease with how we can perform the work. Okay, a sharp knife in a chef's kitchen is always imperative. Makes the work easier, and it also means that if you happen to cut yourself, a sharp knife has a clean cut. Blunt knives can be ragged and make it dirty cut. You'll know the difference if you know. Okay, especially when needing stitching up, it's a lot better to have been cut by a sharp knife. Hence, scalpels when you're having surgery done, all that type of thing. So here we are with a beautiful scythe that we hope is as sharp as attack. Sharp as it, sharp as attack is attack sharp. I'm mixing metaphors. Sorry, it's the brain doing wonderful things in my head. Here we are with that gorgeous sky and the background with the sunshine, and you can just see it looks like a sea, horizon of the sea, and the gorgeous crops there. It means the cycle of life and the food and that we can produce. So put your trust in your tools, get the work done, know that there is productivity and rewards at the end of that work. So what we're going to be doing is harvesting our rewards today. That we've put our work and effort into, we can expect that there's going to be some sort of a result If there's not, well, what level of the work that you've put into it isn't quite making the grade, or others around you. A lot of what we do is a team effort. We need to be working as that team together to have the results that we need to, yeah, well, you know what I mean. When you're working in teams, it really is a better result when it's all coordinated, was the word I was trying to find. And in the, right timing, right space, all that sort of stuff. So we've got that gorgeous golden energy of the cereal here, as far as wheat being a cereal crop. It makes our bread and biscuits, all that type of stuff, cookies if you're American, and all that. So really bring it into your focus today to get some work done and put that tool to hand, keep it maintained well. Yeah, I think that's all I need to say about that one. Okay, we've got the snake is the next one. I'm just going to pop back to other comments because I can see that we've got Sandra's popped in. So a sharp knife or needles definitely makes jobs easier, and then we enjoy the task more. Yes, and when you say needles, it does bring to mind the sewing that I've been doing over the years, and all of that type of anything with the tools that you're using. Yes, have them well maintained and fit for purpose. Okay. And Fiona, good morning, Ros Girlie, and all around the globe, a good afternoon or a good evening, depending where you are. Because we did have Hilda pop in yesterday, which was lovely, and hers was her evening. And we've got Deb saying, reap the rewards of your hard work, keep moving forward. Yes, a good summary of the side, so thank you. Now, as we're looking at the snake in our home space, I feel that is more on that defending. It's not attacking, although it is ready to attack if needed. My button's not working. Anyway, so it is ready to attack if needed, but I feel this one is more that defensive mode because it's got that beautiful fullness of the fruiting in this tree. And it's something that here we are, we've done the work to keep the tree maintained with its pruning, watering, and all that sort of stuff to produce such luscious fullness in the fruit and have it looking so beautifully delicious, ready to pick and eat, all of that. Or it could be that it is defending its own and doesn't want to have all the fruit eaten. Look, whichever way you can interpret that for yourself. The snake is about some things that can be deceptive too. So not all is as it seems sometimes. So you know that little mini saying, the snake in the grass, beware of it. Be wary of it, etc. I tend to let the snakes be as they are meant to be in our environment. So I'll let them go and be what they are meant to be. And there is definitely ample to share here in the background. So it's just allowing that is the plentiful, hence the 8, that is nearly that 8 design, as a Chinese, is that astrology, Chinese something? So good luck and good fortune, I think it might be. And here we are, we've got this snake here being itself. Like I can just see Deb saying, yes, shedding old skin and keep your boundaries strong. So thank you for that. So, and it is coming up snake season here in Australia. It's coming into our later spring, summer shortly, and the snakes are on the move. So just have a bit of a wariness around treading on them, or in front, that they are around. It's their environment too. Okay, allow them to move as they need to. But we've got plenty there to share in those wonderful, they look like apples, don't they? But it could be any fruit. So Fiona has the numerology up, so I'll pop that up. We've got a day number of 5 with our date, and we have 11 or 2 with the numbers added up together. It depends how you like to read your numerology, whether you break the 11 down to a 2 as the single digit, which is traditional, but 11 number is an angel number. So feel that presence of the angelic around you today. in their assistance, in you needing, when you need to, ask for help if you need to, all that stuff. And Sharon, good morning, Ros and everyone. Hope everyone is battened down from the winds last night. Yes, exactly. I went to bed and slept well. So I didn't hear the winds. I went to bed when it was starting to be very, very rough. And we had some thunder and lightning at one point as well. So, yeah, it's been a very interesting night. Waking up to that wind is interesting. Yeah, it was wild. Shedding old skin, keep your boundaries strong. There's the one I did just quote from Deb. So, yes, with the snake. Shedding skin is part of the process, isn't it? We do learn and grow and continue to change as we move forward in our life. And that's the numerology again that's on the other page in Facebook land. So thank you for that, Fiona. Absolutely love it. Thought you weren't going to be available today. Or was that Michaela? I can't remember. Thank you so much. And here we are with our stairs, the choices. This one, it is stairs, yes, but the label of the card is actually the choices card. So as we're at work, we have got bigger decisions to make today. So it, whether it's something to do with when you're going to harvest or gather those rewards, or whether it's something that's still needing to have a final decision about or finesse, one way or the other, you are going to have to make that choice. You'll know what it is once you get to that point, which is usually there. Excuse me for that sneeze. Looks like my little camera has frozen probably, but I'm hopeful that you can still hear my voice. I only just noticed that the camera's frozen. Has that been like that all the time? Goodness, we'll see when I get back to my own face by itself. So here we are, that choices card. It is like day and night. The difference will be obvious as to which choice you need to make. And I feel when we see this card that there is no going back. Once we've taken that step to make that choice, it's forward. Choice is made, decision done, and there you've got that follows onward from that, moving forward. Okay, so as a whole outlook, we are in that space today of reaping our rewards. We've made the choice, we've made our decisions all along the way, and we are using our correct tool to do the job today, to get things decided, done, and say thank you for what we've received. Basically, it's a lot about gratitude as well. Okay, so there we go. Yes, I have frozen, which means I'll just see about shifting my camera to a different one. Let's see if it works. I'm having a few sorry, I'm having a few camera issues. So I've just had to switch it back to the one on the computer. Goodness gracious, maybe my cameras have got too old. They are around about, I don't know, the near 10 years old. But that's getting things done as we need to. Now, here we've got the last comments. And Sharon, you ended up with a trembling dog in your bed. Hi, Fiona, good to see you here today. Yes. Yeah, the dogs, like Oreo and Russell, they bark once or twice and that's it. They don't seem to be frightened, so that's good. Peanuts was a little different. So that was yesterday. Right. That was yesterday. I wasn't available and I put a numerology up later on during the day for you, rosboundy. Oh, thank you for reminding me of that. So it was yesterday. There you go. Well, it's lovely to have you back and thank you. Oh, I do forget things, don't I? And decision to be made, and bless you. Thank you, Deb. You caught the sneeze. Thank you. And Fiona saying, good morning, Sharon Gertie. Well, yes, keep warm. I'm glad to be here this morning. Yes, very glad you're here. Right, so we'll leave it at that because I do need to keep moving onward. A volunteer today. So good fun painting. I love it. So I don't think there was anything else I needed to share with you this morning at all. Oh, there's a, whoops, hang on. Fiona's put up a big comment. Walls at the hospital I noticed yesterday, this plant, so I took a photo of it because I had a beautiful flower on it. Instantly come to mind, the lily, but you wasn't sure, so I come home and Googled it. Yep, it was a lily, and you've been talking about lilies the last couple of weeks. We have. And your reading have been coming through, rosboundy girly. Yes. And all positives moving forward. Absolutely. Okie dokie. Thank you so much for that, Fiona. So each and every one of you have a wonderful day today. Be you, the best you that you can be with all of who you are. So you're putting the fullness of you and using whatever tool you need to from within, as well as what we have around us to do our work, to do whatever we need to be doing. And sometimes it's just really nice to rest, okay, and really put in that is the other side of life as well. Rest, recuperation, all of that's needed as a full cycle of life. So Deb, thank you, Ros, for the daily reading. Much love and light to all. Wishing you all a magical day. Thank you, Deb. And Sharon saying bye. And Fiona, thank you, Ros Girlie. Some on this side, all around the globe. The good afternoon or good evening, and the I was just about to say the ashe, ashe, ashe. Thank you, Fiona, and namaste from me.